Ole Miss 65, Charleston Southern 64, 8.2 seconds to go in overtime. Nimley catches the inbounds. Double teamed in front of half court. Clears the timeline with 3. Sa driving inside. Scoop shot with the left hand off the back rim. Two-hand dunk followed by Bowen. It counts. It counts. Charleston Southern wins in overtime, 66-65. Brown takes the snap, backpedaling, killing some clock, takes a knee with 39, and the final seconds will run off. Charleston Southern beats Liberty for the first time since 2005. 581 yards of offense, 367 on the ground, a career-high 188-yard day for Christian Reyes. The Bucks celebrate at midfield. Charleston Southern beats Liberty 38-36. What a weekend in Charleston Southern sports.
Pretty special 24 hours in Charleston Southern sports this past weekend. Kevin O'Rourke, joined by the two guys who directed those team efforts, head basketball coach Barclay Radebaugh, head football coach Jamey Chadwell. Charleston Southern 66-65 over Ole Miss on the hardwood in overtime on Friday. Bucks over Liberty in football on Saturday, 38-36. And we'll start with you, Barclay. Your team got the weekend started. Pretty special win for your guys, especially your seniors that have been here and been so close in a few of those games these past few years.
Yeah, we've just been right there with Arizona, right there with Charlotte, right there with Alabama a couple years, and right on the cusp of getting one of those victories against a top 5 conference team, and just wasn't meant to be. Got a bad play or executed poorly late, and in this game we were able to finish. And I really like how it happened. Now that it's over, we led the entire game, and then it went to overtime, and to be able to win in overtime on the road on an SEC court was really special.
A Cedric Bowen dunk at the buzzer won it for CSU. #1 play on SportsCenter's Top 10. Got a lot of people excited. Maybe no one more excited than the Bucks football team as we let you look at the reaction from them this past Friday night. Jamey, you guys got to the hotel, I guess, at Liberty, and you put off your team meeting for a few minutes. It was worth putting off.
It was. You know what was great about this is we're waiting. We were on the computer, and so it kept going in and out. So we see the shot go up, and it freezes. Coach Scott, our strength coach, is outside. He runs in, jumping. I'm like, what are you doing? What's going on? Oh, and he stops. And then it clicks back on, it sees, and that was it. So we didn't know what was going on. It froze for a second, but it was definitely well worth putting off for that type of enjoyment right there.
Yeah, what was your reaction when you saw that?
As soon as our game was over, you know, across the country we start receiving text messages and tweets, and just from friends. And I got over 200, and this was by far the most special that I got. And when we received that, it just really spoke to me about the commitment of our football staff and of our football team to really create a family. And you know, we have a really special relationship with our football team, and you know, we're at every game. We tailgate out back as a basketball family, and we go to every home game. And our football players sit in the end zone at our home games, and it's just a really unique relationship that we have with those guys, and we're very appreciative of what they've brought our school. 18 wins over 2 years has just given us a degree of excitement, a degree of respectability in the community, and across the Big South, that our football program is significant, and you know, that we're a significant athletic department that can win in multiple sports. And so we're very appreciative, and just getting that, and Jamey allowing them to do that on a night before a really big game with playoff implications is just really special, and it meant a lot to our guys. And I turned right around, and I don't know if it was any good or not, but I taped a message right back to our football team and sent it to them, and just how much I appreciated them being a part of a significant victory for our basketball program.
You probably didn't need any more of a lift to play Liberty, but that had to be a pretty big moment for you guys, and getting even more excited for that game.
It was huge. I mean, we were obviously excited for the win because we know you know what our basketball team and what they mean and how hard they compete. And so he sent that message back. That was part of our team meeting. I let the team listen to that, and the last thing we said is let's enjoy that same celebration tomorrow in our locker room. And so I think that catapulted us, just the excitement. We were ready to play, no doubt, but just seeing the celebration and knowing the guys hugging each other we wanted that same feeling, and I think that helped us fight through the things that we were facing there on Saturday. So we go hand in hand. So hopefully we can do the favor this Saturday too.
We'll be celebrating if we beat Georgia. I'll tell you that. And then in turn, we on that TV right there, we as we had our team meeting, we got back together right before we watched and watched the last few minutes of our game there at Liberty, and that was, you know, a significant win, and one that our entire basketball program was really very, very proud of our team, and for them to go there and to fight. I'm particularly proud of the last 3 games and the job that our football staff has done, because we get to, you know, 5-3 and you know, have a tough loss here against Presbyterian, and then to go on the road and win, and then win handedly against Gardner-Webb, and then to go on the road and win at Liberty is just a testament to the character of our football team and the quality of our coaching staff.
How about these last couple of years for both your programs, giving the campus, the community something to rally around? Because you can sense there's a different atmosphere on campus, football and basketball. Well,
when I first got here, it was when they made the run to their championship, and it was I remember vividly in spring practice. I said our basketball team can do this. Why not us? And so they were our standard. It wasn't any other league, any other people went around. It was, hey, our basketball team can put together a championship. People by the way he coaches, the family dynamic. I know what he stands for. And I said, why not us? I told their team our first spring practice, and we've tried to feed off of what they've created and the enthusiasm they've created with the fans and making the Buck Dome, and that's what we wanted. And so I think our guys realized, hey, our team can do this, and they don't have the facilities. They have all these excuses, and he doesn't let his people have excuses, and we don't let our team have excuses, and I think that's why we've been able to have that success.
And then in turn, this fall, you know, our biggest recruiting weekend was when we played the Citadel, and we signed 2 top players from Georgia, 2 of the top elite players from Georgia. They came and saw that atmosphere and the way that our fans were into the game, and all of our students were there, and you couldn't find a seat, and you're standing in odd places, and there's 8 deep around the fence, and you know, it was just an excitement because of the significance of our football program and the significance of that game. There was just an excitement that really helped all of our teams. All of our athletic teams had recruits in that weekend, and it's just a really great time to be a Buck. You know, we got to keep it going now. They're completing their season in a classy, big time way. 18 wins in 2 years, and it really inspires our coaching staff and our team that we want to be that significant, and we want to compete for our championship again this year. And it's good to play off of that. And so it's just a really good dynamic right now, and the appreciation that we have for our football team and the respect that we feel from them is just a really healthy atmosphere here at CSU, and it's a great day, great time to be a Buck. I don't know that it's ever been better.
Respect. It seems like you guys have a lot for each other. I want to know, what's more likely, you wearing a hooded sweatshirt and flip-flops, or you in a mock turtleneck on the sideline?
I tell you one thing. We get in these playoffs, I will wear a mock turtleneck
on the sideline. There we go.
And if we get in, then he's got to wear a sweatshirt and flip-flops to one of the games.
Hey,
Deal?
I don't know. I will buy his mock turtleneck.
There we go.
There we go. That's the deal. I'll buy his mock turtleneck, gold mock turtle or blue, whatever he wants.
I think we stopped rolling before he first said that, so we're going to hold you to that.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow. I don't know if I can. I'll tell you, my favorite Jamey Chadwell outfit, though, is on the rainy football days out there, the boots and the hat. And I love to peek out there and see him coaching in his boots and his hat, and just the enthusiasm at practice. And I go by football practice 3 or 4 times a week and stay about 10 minutes just to get juiced up. Those guys.
You didn't know he coaches their tight ends.
Yeah, yeah.
During his off season.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just a good time to be a Buck.